Ladies and gentlemen, welcome everybody here to another live stream. Oh boy, yeah, that's right. It's time. We're here for Smackdown Live November 20th, 2018. How you guys doing? You ready for a good show today? Let's get rolling. Oh yeah. I'm feeling like a good show today. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's that I ate my vegetables or if it's that I just didn't eat any vegetables at all, because let's face it, Conman don't eat a ton of veggies. No. I don't know if it's just that. Who knows? But I'm feeling ready to go today. Let's get rolling in. Who do we got in here? Let's load it up. Let's cock that fist and let's say, time for the Conman certified roll call. Who do we got in here? We got ourselves Tesla167, Shane the Gamer, Austin Meyer, Ryan Sewell, Marcus Loke, John Blum, Brad Rhea, Sophia Barajas, the Bob Club villain. I see Pam M, Juan Garza, Tristan King, Exploding Unicorn, Kevin Fox, James Taft, Asim Khan, Adele Bannister, Andrew Medina. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Rick Jenin, the Weiss Man, and so many other beautiful, lovely, amazing faces joining us today for this Smackdown live stream. Oh yeah! So, today, huge stuff going down. I want to show you guys a little something here. Okay, let's see if I can find the tweet right here. Yep. I can pull this tweet on down here. Take a look at this. So, right here, this tweet. Stated by WWE, it says, tonight, Mike the Miz will hold a must-see State of the WWE. Well, actually, State of the State. So, essentially, State of the WWE. Huge rumors that big changes are taking place tonight, that the reason for the sweep, at Survivor Series was to enact change on SmackDown Live. Also, rumors are that there is Fox executives backstage at SmackDown tonight, and WWE wants to put on a hell of a show for them to impress them, to get them excited about it coming to their network in a year's time. Folks, tonight could include NXT Stars call-ups. It could include huge moments. We are ready for 2 hours of one of the best episodes of SmackDown Live we are going to see in a long time. Buckle up, folks. Let's get ready. Peter Foglio dropping the first dono of the night. He says, what up, Conman? The sky, my friend. Thank you very much for your $2 donation. I'm such a dick. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, everybody. If you are brand new here, though, and you haven't done so, please make sure you slap a like on this video. And also make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel. I'd love to see your name pop up on the top left-hand corner. Let's go. I want SmackDown Live to begin. But I do got to start pulling up this right here. Maybe we see Lars Sullivan tonight. I believe he's going on over to Raw, though. So I doubt it's Lars Sullivan. Maybe a Johnny Gargano on SmackDown Live. Maybe. You know, Johnny Gargano, Andrade Cien Almas on the main roster. That could work. What if they continue Johnny Gargano's heel turn, his heel antics on SmackDown? What if Aleister Black is here tonight? That's a possibility as well. You could see, like, you know, just some random other team or random other person that you're not expecting to see be called up. Like, it could be Aleister Black, man. Normally, you don't leave NXT on a win, but sometimes they call you up. It would be the perfect time for Aleister. No championship to take off of him. He's coming off of a hot feud. He would fit right in, and he would wake the roster up like that because he's such an intimidating and imposing force. So Aleister, I would really like to see tonight as well. I don't think Johnny Gargano's time is done in NXT, but you never know. You never know. It's Undisputed Era. That'd be sweet, wouldn't it, man? If the UE debuted tonight, that'd be sweet. But I don't think they're gonna all be on SmackDown at once. There's only 2 hours, right? But hey, you never know. With SmackDown looking to put on a hell of a show, they might be bolstering up the roster on SD Live. Let's see, though, folks. If you are ready, though, leave a like on this video and give me a big old hell yeah in the chat right now. So we're starting out with the woo. Charlotte Flair. Do you guys boo the woo or do you cheer the woo? I cheer the woo. I like Charlotte Flair. Always have, always will. And I like her better as a heel than I do as a face. And Charlotte Flair back as a heel, more or less, is great for everybody. Oh yeah. So Charlotte Flair in the building with an amazing match, potentially match of the night. Certainly right up there at Survivor Series. She was fantastic. Her and Ronda Rousey tore the house down, man. It was so freaking good. But let's see how the show goes here tonight. Peter Foglio dropping another $2. He says, hell yeah again, Peter. Thank you, dude. Hell yeah to you as well, my buddy. My bud. Thanks, dude. All right. So, Charlotte, get on in here. But remember, folks, you can always tweet at me at Conman167 to contribute to the show live in real time. If you guys have any links, or photos or whatever you want to add to the stream, we can pull it up right here. See this little thing, how I can swap it in and out. I can see exactly whatever I want. I figured out a really, really cool way of doing it. So, you guys can tweet at me whatever you want throughout the night. Please keep it appropriate. And we'll see if we can add it into the stream. Here we go. Why did you ban me? Yo, Shane, dude. Why you banning people?
This past Sunday, I put the baddest beating on the so-called baddest woman on the planet, and I am damn proud of it.
He's proud of it, baby.
Rhonda, are you walking a little slower today? Are you looking at your bruises and your welts? Are you looking for an apology? Well, you know what? You're not gonna find one because I'm not sorry. I enjoyed every second beating your ass.
Oh, Charlotte, baby.
But you know what? This Sunday was for Smackdown. It was for my girls in that locker room.
All right.
And it was for the champ. Yep.
Oh, that's cool, Jordan.
You know
that's a cool idea for them.
I
like that.
have spent half my career fighting against Becky Lynch. I have fought with Becky Lynch. And this Sunday, I fought for Becky Lynch. Becky told me to go out there and give Rhonda the beating that she would. And you know what? I took that to heart. And I made it my mission. And you know what, guys? Mission accomplished.
Oh, I love this story.
Because you know what Ronda Rousey did? She bowed down. Woo! To the queen.
Woo! Paige. So Paige is coming on out as well, folks. Who else is loving this storyline so much? Oh, this is just so good. Folks, if you haven't done so, though, please slap a like on this video. Paige, the general manager of SmackDown Live, is here.
Baby girl, you don't have to apologize for what you did to Rhonda. I think I speak for me and the entire SmackDown universe when I say we enjoyed the beating you gave to Rhonda. But I don't know if you heard what she said on Monday, but what she said was, she's gonna find you, and she's gonna finish what you started at Survivor Series. Survivor Series, what? You know what, Paige? When's the next pay-per-view? Is that TLC? Is it TLC? Yeah, I think so. Well, you know what? If Rhonda sticks her nose in my business again, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stick her head in another chair and stomp on it a zillion times over and over and over. You wanna know why? Because, Paige, no one is gonna stop me.
Ooh.
See, this is exactly what I'm talking about, Charlotte, and this is exactly why I'm out here. Because you snapped. You snapped. No one can stop you. She put her hands on 5 WWE referees. They were in my way. I get it. It's the heat of the moment, the circumstance. I get it. It doesn't matter. You never, under any circumstance, put your hands on 5 WWE officials.
Okay. Paige being a boss, so I like that.
So
it's good.
So you leave me no choice. As SmackDown Live general manager.
You're gonna suspend or fire her?
As SmackDown Live General Manager, I will fine you.
Okay, fine.
$100,000.
Oh my God.
What? Paige, come on. Okay.
Okay.
Charlotte Flair's gonna be a little low.
All right.
In the bank account after this past Sunday.
Storyline wise, I don't like fines because it does nothing for fans, right? But the Iconics are here. For storyline wise, you got to do suspensions at the very minimum so it keeps them off TV. Otherwise, it doesn't really matter.
Peyton, what are you doing? Are you okay? It's like you're in some sort of trance. It's like you're a female Frankenstein. It's like you're Charlotte Flair on Sunday. That's what it is.
Got it.
I got it. It was so weird, right? I like to call it blonde Barbie doll goes psychotic. It's like, hello, is anybody in there? Look, Paige, we know we're your favorites.
We get it.
We get it. The cat's out of the bag.
Cat's out the bag.
Everybody knows we're your favorites. So we want to do you a favor by taking those 100 G's. I'm sorry, how much?
The question is, your future is which one of you is going to be the next Ronda Rousey? Because that's your future or your future. Woo!
The Iconics picked the wrong time to make fun of the Queen.
All right. Okay. So the Queen's ready to fight. So we're getting a match against, I believe it's going to be either Peyton Royce or Billie Kay against Charlotte. So, opening segment. Let's talk about that because all of us, let's face this, we're not huge fans of the idea of fines in WWE because storyline-wise, well, they're not actually getting fined, right? We know this. Their characters are getting fined, but what? How does that further the feud for us? Like, what does that do other than make a rift between Paige and Charlotte? Just a tiny one, not even a major one, because it's not even like a suspension or something. So the only way that you can have effective GM punishment is either being sent home for the rest of the show or a type of mini suspension or something like that. You know, that would be the only big gripe I would say with that little segment there, but they don't want to take Charlotte off TV right now, so I guess this is just their way of keeping Paige looking like a strong manager, let's say. All right, though, what did you guys think of that first segment? I thought it was decent. Not too much else to say about it. Good call. Folks, if you are brand new here, though, please make sure you leave a like on this video. I see we got over 600 watching right now. I'm sure we can reach over 100 likes, so everybody please do me that favor. Like this video, and also make sure that you subscribe to the channel. We're going to roll a couple little ads here, and then let's talk a little bit more about some stuff that I've been looking on Twitter today at. Because today on Twitter, it's been interesting. It's been really, really interesting. But let's take a look. Let's take a look at some live Twitter reaction, I should say, here. Yeah, is there any, like, good reactions? Yeah, people not a big fan of that on Twitter right now. The 100K thing, people just kind of saying it's weird, and the reasons for the Iconics coming out is kind of weird. You probably could have had someone else come out. Fuzzy and Faint, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Marcus Faze says, remember when Corbin got suspended for a week because he pushed one ref? Exactly. So, Marcus Faze, that's where I'm getting at, right? Because, like, in WWE, you got to have a little bit of precedent. You got to have a little bit of awareness to your previous storylines. And usually what happens for punishment from GMs, it's never a fine, right? Because, like I said before, you can't really do much with that fine. It doesn't get heat from the fans. It doesn't really advance storylines. It doesn't keep somebody off TV. It's just kind of... It's an important fact in the storyline, but it does nothing visually wise, right? It's just a little tidbit of information. If you went to the bathroom and heard that Charlotte Flair got fined 100K, you'd come back and say, oh, okay, I'm all caught up. I don't need to rewind the TV to see that. I know she got fined 100K. As opposed to if she got like suspended or fired or let on leave or something, you'd be like, oh, I wonder why that happened. I got to rewind the TV to see that, right? So there's just a little difference in the storytelling there, but I could be wrong. But how you guys doing? I'm just looking through the chat here, seeing a lot of new names, which is really, really awesome. So thank you guys for all being in here. Thomas Jenkins on Twitter, he says they should have a female referees on the main roster like NXT, and I think that's coming, dude. That one NXT referee is definitely going to be on the main roster at someday. Not too long way either, right? And if I'm not mistaken, we saw them at Evolution, right? I think they had a women's referee at Evolution. They mixed the men's and the women's at Evolution, I'm pretty sure. Could be wrong, though. Correct me if I'm wrong, folks. Please do. All right, though. In this match, it's going to be Billie Kay. So, Billie Kay facing off against this new aggressive Charlotte. Huge advantage to Charlotte in this match. You don't want to mess with her. She just put the beating of a lifetime on Ronda Rousey. She's all hopped up on whatever woos she's taken, and she's clearly gonna beat the crap out of Peyton, or actually Billie Kay. But let's type in current match here, and then let's get the Twitter poll going so you guys can vote for who you think is gonna win this matchup. Charlotte, though, starting to deliver some massive knees there on Billie Kay, as the women's champion, or former women's champion, I should say, is in control in this matchup. What are you guys' thoughts on Billie Kay? I think she's got a good future, but it's never going to be a women's champion in her future. I think if they do make tag teams, her and Peyton Royce will be a great tag team champion, I think. So who will win?
But we've seen cracks in the Queen's armor for the past few months. This hasn't been the Charlotte Flair we've known on SmackDown Live.
There we go. Twitter poll is almost up.
The Iiconics refer to Flair as a, quote, female Frankenstein, saying she was in a trance at Survivor Series.
Okay.
The Iiconics strong suit is getting under their
So guys, head on over to twitter.com/Conman167. Make sure you vote in the Twitter poll for who you think's going to win this match here, Charlotte Flair or Billie Kay. Man, but the distraction there from the Iiconics duo. Now into the ring, Billie Kay is going to start taking advantage. Strong right hands on the Queen, trying to knock her out, trying to pull a Nia Jax straight fist 2 kick out by Charlotte Flair. Muhammad Shire asking, how am I? I'm doing pretty good, my friend. I'm doing pretty good. What do I think, Con? If Aleister Black comes to SmackDown, make him feud with Almas straight away, build both of them up and even more, and make Almas seem great on the main roster. I don't think the way that you build people up is by putting two rookies, essentially rookies, face to face. Oh, Peyton Royce getting involved in this match. Oh, pulling on the hair of the Queen Charlotte. And that was just enough of a distraction for a big boot from the long legs of Billie Kay and a kick out from Charlotte.
Take one more look at the impact of Charlotte Flair. First an O'Connor roll, Billie Kay kicks her off and watch.
But to continue on with your comment there, man. So the way that you, not the way that you build up rookies on the main roster, or people with not essentially a lot of experience on the main roster, is by putting them head to head. The reason why that doesn't work is because in the end of the feud, you got to have one person go over. If you don't, that's 50-50 booking. Ali Taylor, thank you very much for subscribing. Natural selection delivered to Billie Kay. Count to 100. It's over. But yeah, like, so the way that you build them up, it's just, you gotta have somebody go over in their first feud, right? Otherwise, if you don't win your first feud, you fall down the card. People don't take you seriously because I think you guys know this in real life as well. First impressions mean a lot. You do want to make a first impression. It doesn't mean everything, but it means a lot.
Ronda Rousey. Peyton, you're out here. How about a fight?
No way!
Peyton?
Are we gonna get this match? Yeah, I want to see this match.
Peyton, I don't have all day.
Jeez. Come on, wrestle. Are we gonna see it?
Peyton Royce
Come
gonna
on.
stand up for a friend here or what? I mean, if I were Peyton Royce, I'd have second thoughts too.
Yeah, but is Charlotte Flair just biting off a little more than she can chew? I mean,
come on, Peyton, get in there. Yeah, get in there, Peyton.
I'm gonna play Flair and square.
Come on. Get in the ring, Peyton.
completely different look in the eyes of Charlotte Flair than we have seen in quite some time.
Come on. All right, I think we're going to get this match.
Climbs inside the ring.
Nope. Oh, Peyton scooting out of there. Is she? Yeah, are we going to get another match as we come back from commercial break? I hope so. All right. Just in case we are, I'm going to start the Twitter poll now. So who will win? Who will win?
You said 6 months.
All right, so head on over to twitter.com/Conman167 and vote in this poll.
The universe just gave us a do-over.
There we have it. It's now live for you guys. You can vote for who is going to win this match if it is going on. If it's not, I'll delete the Twitter poll, but I believe the match is going to go on as we come back from commercial break. But folks, if you have not done so, please slap a like on this video. Let's get this all the way up to 150 likes. I know we can. Also, guys, please make sure you like, I just said that. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. That's the word I was looking for. You can see your name pop up on the top left-hand corner. It's going to be awesome. And also, guys, if you are really enjoying the stream, you can always drop a little donation. Doesn't matter how much or how little. Any little bit is appreciated. Just like Flip Doc right here dropping $2 and he says, hello, I tossed a sub. Hello, how you doing, Flip? Thank you so much for your sub and thank you so much for the $2 dono. Thanks, bud. So far, though, Smackdown Live, it's been all about Charlotte Flair. First two segments, and it looks like the third one is going to be about her as well. You could argue, though, that Peyton Royce and the Billie Kay segment is kind of one. But, I mean, it's a little bit more 3 segments than just 2. LaShawn Craig says to notice you. Well, dude, you have been noticed. I'm not sure what that takes, what that does to you, but I hope puts a smile on your face at the very least, because that's all I want to do. Make some people smile, make some people laugh, entertain you guys for the night, and make wrestling just a little bit better for every single one of us. SmackDown has been pretty good so far. I think, though, we are going to see some major announcements throughout the night. Probably, well, I believe the state of the state is going to be huge. Whatever that means. I think there's going to be a huge overhaul to SmackDown Live. Something's going to change tonight. There's going to be a physical change with SmackDown Live to make it feel like a different brand than Raw. I truly think, because if you think back, Shane McMahon said changes were coming. He said changes were coming. Well, hey, changes are coming tonight. I guarantee it. It's going to happen. Drew Brees fan 01, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Confide. Yeah, baby. Confide. So everybody 100% on Charlotte Flair, which is pretty interesting. No one brought up the possibility of returns. Well, I'm trying to think who is out right now, out injured, that could come back. Sami Zayn, I don't think he's cleared to come back yet. He might be. He'd be pretty close, but he would come back to Raw, right? And same with Kevin Owens. I think he would come back to Monday Night Raw. Outside of that, I don't really know. NXT call-ups, you could see. Yeah, Aleister Black or Johnny Gargano would work. They could do Undisputed Era. That could happen, but I doubt it. Jason Jordan, maybe. There's not a lot of people to return right now. There may be some injuries, but none are really on SmackDown Live. SmackDown's got a pretty full roster right now. But here we go as we come on back from the commercial break. This match is, in fact, underway. It is Charlotte Flair versus Peyton Royce. You can head on over to twitter.com/Conman167 to vote in the Twitter poll and let me know for who you guys think is going to win. But during the commercial break, Peyton Royce got a high knee up there on Charlotte Flair, and that created an opening for her. Nicely done by the iconic one, Peyton Royce. Now down into the cover, hooking the inside leg to kick out by Charlotte Flair. That was actually the outside leg, to correct myself. Kick to the back, though, of Charlotte Flair and Peyton Royce. Oh, misses on another knee. Here we go. Roll up, pinfall attempt, 2, kick out by Peyton. And a hard lariat, knocking down the Queen. Deep cover again, doesn't hook the leg, allowing Charlotte to kick out at 2 with ease. People get me triggered because today at work, people come in and leave with the equipment broken. Oh, that sucks there, WWE fan. That sucks. I think Street Profits should get called up. Interesting. And it's not a dream match, but Usos versus Street Profit would be great feud. A great feud? It would be an entertaining, I think, Smackdown feud. I don't think it would be a full-on feud unless they got the right stories. You know, Street Profits are such a... Oh, here we go. Billie Kay now paying dividends as Charlotte keeps taking on both of them. Spinning heel kick just about, but Peyton Royce got caught as Charlotte Flair delivers a boot of her own, knocking down Peyton. But no, I think Street Profits are going to be a really good tag team just for, like, SmackDown Live or for Raw. Oh, here we go. And that's where the disqualification comes. Billie Kay interfering in this match. Oh, knee to the back of Charlotte. And, man, the Iiconics beating down Charlotte. She's got to fight back, man. Or will somebody come make the save? Is someone making the save? Is Becky going to make the save? Is Becky making the save? Where's Becky? Becky's got to make the save. Come on. Oh, Charlotte thrown to the outside of the ring as the Iiconics are beating down Charlotte Flair. This is about to be rough. I think Charlotte's either going to snap or Becky's going to make the save. Hey! The guy fighting back against the Iiconics, he doesn't allow them to have a steel chair. Oh, double spear! Double spear to the Iiconics. That's what she needed. There you go. And uh-oh, you have unleashed the dirtiest player in the game, Charlotte Flair, hitting Billie Kay time and time again off that announce table, and now going right back at Peyton Royce and slamming her down straight on the top of that announce table, head first 5 or 6 times, trying to concuss these Australian beauties. But it may be too much for her to bite off. No, instead she's now slamming both of them. They are both going head first. Charlotte has snapped. Charlotte has snapped. This is the first time ever a fan stopping a wrestler with a chair. That wasn't a fan. That was a what was that? Like, not security guard, but like employee, right? I believe he works in the time booth. Something like that. Man, Charlotte. Oh! Driving that knee right into the face of Billie Kay, who was perched up against the barricade. And oh my God, what are we about to see here? She gonna do the same thing? No, throwing Billie Kay, or that's Peyton Royce right into the steel steps. Man, Charlotte has snapped. And damn right she's making a statement. This is for Ronda Rousey. This is for every person who has ever doubted Charlotte Flair, who has ever counted her out. She has snapped and throwing Billie Kay over the announce table. And oh my God, Peyton Royce, I think, is about to join her. Peyton Royce sent right over the announce table. Man, oh man, this is a new side of Charlotte. This is really a new side of Charlotte. It goes to show that if you give Charlotte any time on TV and you give her a good story and you give her this crazy gimmick, she is gonna win all the fans over. This is proof right here. Proof that all you need is a good story if you're talented, and you will rise up the card. Charlotte just made her name right back with the couple beatings she's given out. It's awesome. Charlotte, the new Ken Shamrock. Maybe. All right, here's Rey Mysterio just staring into our souls. Not sure why.
These eyes have seen a lot in my lifetime. The good and the bad. Superstars of the past and the present. But I've never seen anyone like Randy Orton. Me and Randy go back over a decade, but right now, he's more dangerous and sadistic than he's ever been. Just look at what he did to Jeff Hardy. I know Randy wants to do the same thing to me, but I didn't come back to WWE just to be another one of the Viper's victims. Randy may be at the top of his game, but so am I. Just watch and see.
All right.
Well, we're all going to have a chance to watch and see because...
So there you have it, folks. That is Rey Mysterio. If you guys wanted to see what he was looking right into our eyes with, well, here it is. This is the photo. Look at this was Rey Mysterio just looking deep into your soul, like peering right into it. That was the face of Ray right there. All right, though, folks, if you have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Let's get this all the way up to 150 likes. I know we can. You guys can also make sure that you subscribe to the channel. I'd love to see your name pop up over there on the top left-hand corner. Ray versus Randy, a bit old school tonight. A little bit, yeah. They've been doing that a little bit more on Smackdown Live. I don't know if it's because they're just trying to put more big names on SmackDown right now, like Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton, Shane McMahon, to try to upsell this new Fox deal, maybe. I honestly don't know. Maybe the new Fox deal allowed them to bring him back. Like, these guys can't be cheap, right? They're going to be a pretty penny to bring back and have perform every single night like this. So, I don't know. I really don't know. Fox Network having WWE is good for business. Literally, it is good for business. It really is. A mystery man asking, aren't you Canadian, Conman? I sure am. I sure am. I'm a good old Canadian kid. What do I think about Carmella's hair color? I know I'm late, but who cares? You know what? I think it was a big shock at first, but everybody's gotten used to it, and I believe she's not even a natural blonde. She's like a natural brunette, so this is much closer to her natural hair color than, like, you know, the blonde was. So it fits her. She's so smart. Carmella realizes that to stay fresh in the WWE, you have to change your character before fans grow tired of that character, right? If your fans grow tired of it, when the character shift happens, it's not as impactful. Chris Jericho is also another amazing superstar at doing this. Kevin Owens as well. These are three of the best performers in WWE to switch their characters constantly. Watch them from the day that they started to now, how different the characters are for all of them in just such a short period of time. You could go over the entire course of Chris Jericho's career, but if you want, you could even just look within the last 2 years, and his character has shifted so much in just those 2 years. Same with Kevin Owens. He went through like a Face of America gimmick. He went through the prize fighter gimmick. He went through his stuff with Sami Zayn, like his best friend gimmick again. Like he's got the Chris Jericho gimmick. He had his Universal Championship gimmick. He had post Chris Jericho gimmick. Like, he had a lot of little tiny character shifts throughout those 2 years. And Carmella, you could argue, just has as many. Even though she's always been kind of the moonwalking, trash-talking princess of Staten Island, she just had little bits and parts of her character that changed over time. Am I going to SummerSlam next year? I'm going to NXT and Royal Rumble since it's in my home state. Well, Michael Harnick, yes, I am going to SummerSlam, and I believe I'm going to NXT TakeOver the night before as well. Going to be really, really entertaining, I think. Just seeing a few stuff going on my phone. Hey, what's up, man? Remember you, Alex Galvin. I don't believe so. I probably saw you a long time ago or something like that, and I've just seen a lot of names since then. But welcome back to the stream, dude. It's nice to have you back in here, and it's good to see you. How would I book an AOP split up? I wouldn't, because both of those guys, they do not have a future in the WWE without being in a tag team. Or at least being without... At least, they don't have a future unless they're in a tag team. That's the thing with AOP. They're just so generic by themselves that they wouldn't, unless they had a great character shift. Like, their current type of character does not succeed unless it's in a tag team. It doesn't. And even in a tag team, it's taken a while to get to the point where they are now. And the only reason they're at the point where they are now is because Drake Maverick is their manager. Them by themselves is not a tag team that got over. In NXT, they needed Paul Ellering to get over, right? So they're a very specific niche tag team, and they have a place as long as they stick in a tag team. Did I buy your WrestleMania ticket in the home state of New Jersey? Not that far from you. Nah, I didn't buy WrestleMania. I'm going to be here. Steve Callan, thank you very much for following me on Twitter. Appreciate it, dude. Yeah, no, but like I'm not going to go to WrestleMania. Not this year, at least. I've got a couple more years where I kind of have to work WrestleMania to try to keep building this channel up. Like, the only reason I'm going to SummerSlam is because it's literally an hour and 15 minutes away from me. Like, Toronto is not far. So that's like, it's too tough not to pass it up to go. But it's really difficult leaving you guys because, like, I know a lot of you kind of rely on me for your live streams. Blatant favoritism. Kevin's character has been the same since he debuted on the main roster. Arrogant, cocky, cowardly heel. You just described different storylines. I don't think so, man, because yes, those are key traits of his character, but that's not his character. Think of that. Those are his character personality traits, but what is his actual character? Well, he had the prize fighter. He had the best friends. He had, what was it, the face of America. And then he had his, what was this latest one? The latest one wasn't really a character, it was just Kevin Owens, right? He didn't really have anything specific. But you know what I mean? He does have specific different characters who has been cocky, who has been arrogant, and who has been backstabbing. Those are key character traits that would be inconsistent if you didn't keep it booked in his character shifts, right? Character shifts aren't always drastic. Sometimes they're just little changes over time. Anyways, though, let's turn up the music, the sound for The Miz. Here he goes. Miz is awesome. All right.
He was like a hometown hero here in Hollywood.
It's good to be home. One of the most must-see WWE talk show in history. Welcome to
Miz TV.
Miz TV. It was an absolute honor to fight alongside tonight's guest at Survivor Series. His true grit and love of SmackDown is an inspiration for anyone that has ever stepped foot in a WWE ring. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the commissioner of Smackdown Live. You know him, I know him as the best in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, Shane McMahon.
Man, what
For the first time,
go, money tops.
A lot of the Miz just said about Shane.
Who just dropped a donation? Nobody, because it was actually Shane O'Mac's theme music hitting the sound of the arena. But welcome everybody here. If you are just tuning into the live stream, I want to kindly ask that you make sure you leave a like on this video, and also anybody who has been watching it for a long time. Miz is dancing like a fool. Miz is dancing like a fool. All right. But yeah, keep on liking this video, folks. 150 likes is where I'd like to hit. 9 more likes, let's get there. And also, please subscribe to the channel. You can see the live sub count go up over here as you guys subscribe. Let's hit 102,300 subs here tonight if we can. Also, though, please make sure you are subscribed, and you can see your name pop up on the other side of the screen, the top left-hand corner. But let's turn this up here. Miz and Shane O'Mac in the ring. Miz being 2/3 of the best in the world, Shane being the other third. You know you're all mad about it. I am still. But let's enjoy this segment here. Shane O'Mac and The Miz.
Come on, give him the shuffle.
If I could, I would. I'm a little banged up from Sunday.
Marty Matox, thank you for subscribing.
Great to be here, and thank you for having me on Miz. Oh, that's pretty good, Miz.
Shane McMahon shuffle.
Shane McMahon shuffle.
Please have a seat. You know, you're a little banged up from Survivor Series, but dare I say, man, your performance at Survivor Series was nothing short of transcendent. Being in the ring up close, watching you with such reckless abandon. As the kids would say, I am a Shane stan. And it was only fitting that you and I were the last men standing for Smackdown Live. Thank you. Just like at WWE World Cup, we fought to the bitter end. We put everything on the line. We sacrificed it all for our brand. We flew from turnbuckle and crashed into tables. We went coast to coast, not once, but twice.
Can Miz suck up any more to Shane McMahon?
I like the we thing, but as I remember it, leapt from the turnbuckle, take out the monster among men on the table. Then, yeah, coast to coast on Dolph Ziggler. Went to go for one on Bobby Lashley, and then I got clothesline out of the air.
Look at that
from
shuffle
Braun
by the
Strowman.
Miz.
And quite frankly, I don't remember much after that.
Look, when I say we, I am talking as a team. I am a team player. I am the captain. I'm the one that motivates, and even the best in the world needs a little encouragement sometimes.
Well, thank you. So, Miz, this is your show. I'm, again, privileged to be on it. And during the interview process, normally the host will have a question, right?
Right. Sorry. I'm just, I'm a little nervous.
Really?
I've been working on this for a while. Shane, since I am 2/3 best in the world and you are 1/3 best in the world, yet you won WWE World Cup. I mean, it is sitting right there and it looks absolutely amazing. Shane, I just have one and only one question to ask you.
Alex Galvin, that would be Chris Jericho.
Shane McMahon, will you team up with me?
Team up to do what?
Farron, thank you for subscribing.
Tag team.
A tag team? What?
It's like Miz was going to ask for Shane's hand in marriage.
This could be something. Shane McMahon, The Miz, co-besties. Think about it, Shane. Best team in the world. I mean, we can workshop the name.
Yeah.
But at Survivor Series, I didn't just see a commissioner. I saw a fighter. I saw a survivor. I saw, dare I say, a champion.
What a suck-up.
Well, Miz, I am flattered. But, of course, with your duties here at Miz TV, being an amazing WWE superstar and mine as commissioner, I don't know if...
Shane, this is not the reaction I thought I would get. As a matter of fact, this is the opposite. I thought you would be jumping for joy. I thought I'd get a little bit of this. I know, but I mean, I thought you'd be really, really excited. Everyone's excited about this. I mean, I actually went to Paige earlier tonight.
Not too sure, man.
And
thanks for the $2, though. I believe he might be.
I really think this could be something special. And if you're a man, if you are as much as a man, you know what? Strike that. If you are as much of a McMahon as I think you are, then you will team with me against some competition right here, right now.
All right.
This is really happening.
What? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome two tag team specialists.
Who are these people?
Los Angeles, California, Wayne and Dane, the Bryans.
Wayne and Dane. It's Wayne and Dane, baby. Are we going to get a match here? Are we actually going to get this match? No way. Wayne and Dane, baby. I want to see Wayne and Dane win. Let's see Wayne and Dane. Come on. Can I show you guys who Wayne and Dane really is? I'm sure that there will be a photo in just a moment. Yeah. Hello. Let's go copy and... All right, guys. So, I believe we got ourselves a tag team match here. Miz and Shane O'Mac, the co-besties, taking on Wayne and Dane. Wayne and Dane, baby. All right, let's Wayne and Dane this one. Miz, with a big shot there to the midsection. And now they've got themselves here facing off against Wayne and Dane. Miz off the ropes. Oh, what a big boot there to, I'm not sure if it's Wayne, but the Bryant brothers, here they are, folks. Take a look at them on twitter.com right here. Look at that. Wayne and Dane, baby. That's a tag team, if you've ever seen one. Miz is working on that shuffle of his, trying to impress Shane O'Mac. So does this end up in Shane O'Mac and Miz being heel together, or are they going to be a babyface team together? Let me know, babyface or heel. Just say that in the comments right now. Also, we got almost 700 watching right now. That is truly amazing, folks. If you haven't done so, please make sure you hit the like button, and also make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you can see your name pop up on the top left-hand corner. Is he going to tag? Shane's saying, I want you to do it. Oh, hang on, roll up here. 1, 2. Oh! Oh, no. Oh. Miz just got pinned by Wayne and Dane. Was that Wayne or Dane that pinned him? I'm not sure. But what I do know is that Wayne or Dane have a clean win over the Miz and Shane McMahon. Team bestie. Or co-besties. Miz is now pleading for Shane to still take him. Oh my God. This is too funny, man. Wayne and Dane. Wayne. Wayne and Wayne and Dane. That is amazing. That was so funny. Oh my God, WWE, you continue to make me laugh. I just released a tweet there, guys, saying just freaking Wayne and Dane. Make sure you head on over there to twitter.com. Make sure you favorite and retweet that tweet. Who's this? Jordan Williams saying, Conman167 tomorrow for commentary together. That'd be really cool. Maybe one day. I don't know. Well, let's get these guys off the screen here. Thomas Trujillo. Thank you very much for subscribing. Tried to pronounce your name. Probably got it wrong. But I do. But remember, folks, you can subscribe as well to get a shout-out of your own. Here comes the New Day! And they've got themselves in some Thanksgiving attire. All right, the Gobbledygooker's also here. Oh, he's breaking it down! Go, Gooker! Go, Gooker! It's R-Truth. Game Room, thank you for subscribing. R-Truth just yelling gobble, gobble. That's pretty funny. Oh, baby. But what we're getting up next, folks, is going to be a Thanksgiving feast fight between New Day and the Bar and Big Show. So that's going to be interesting, to say the least. We always have fun when we watch these types of, you know, Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving. They're truly, truly just throwaway matches. But sometimes, you know, you can have some fun with it. At the very least, you can have a little bit of fun. But folks, if you have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also, make sure that you subscribe to this channel. You can see your name pop up on the top left-hand corner. Follow me on Twitter at Conman167, because I'm trying every way possible to make this stream and this show as interactive as possible with you guys. And the tweets are an amazing addition. The fact that we can do live polls now, so we can see in live time what you guys think of the matches, who's going to win. You can also tweet at me in live time, just like Jordan Williams there. You can drop GIFs in there. You can drop news articles. You can drop whatever, and we'll look through it throughout the show. You can also send me links to tweets that you think would help along the show, right? Yeah, exactly. By the way, Liv Morgan posted a photo. Here you go. Liv Morgan posted a photo. And she loves her cereal, you know? She loves them Fruity Pebbles. She really loves the Fruity Pebbles down there. Good on you, Liv Morgan. You get those Fruity Pebbles. Okay, all right. Anyways, we're gonna roll an ad.
This endangered species is getting help
Because why
from
not?
some unexpected friends. The zebra and antelope.
Con, there will be a Thanksgiving food fight tonight on SmackDown, or will they? Yes, they will. There will. It's coming up next in just a moment. Would you book a Seth Rollins heel turn? Not right now. I'd like to see Seth return to his heel antics in like maybe a year or two, but let him roll with this babyface that he's got going on, because the one thing you don't want to do in WWE is to build up a babyface who is universally over just like Seth Rollins, and then just turn them heel for no reason, because at the end of the day, your goal is to create larger-than-life superstars who fans root for and want to see win, right? That is your goal in the WWE. You're always going to look to create amazing villains who are going to be the ultimate antagonist, but at the end of the day, it's just basic storyline. You got the antagonist and you got the protagonist, right? And you want the protagonist to win in the end, and who's the protagonist? That's a babyface. So that's the whole idea with basic storytelling, right? You want to make sure that you eventually build this amazing babyface who can overcome all the odds and win the big one. So you don't really want to lose that with Seth Rollins right now. I'm sure one heel turn wouldn't be the end of his character. It would definitely bring back life into his character if he's lacking it. But right now is not the time, because he's just so universally over. Make SmackDown the top 1% show and call up EC3. You know what, man? I'd like to see EC3 on the main roster. He's doing nothing down in NXT right now. He's kind of out of the loop. It's and I don't think it's necessarily his fault. It's just that NXT, they just got bigger things going on right now than EC3. He's not overly amazing in the ring as opposed to some of the other people on the roster are. And with NXT being such a in-ring product right now and not so much promo work, EC3 is kind of falling behind. But I think they could certainly call up EC3, give him the character work, give him the time, the mic work that he needs on the main roster to make a big impact. So yeah, I agree with you on that. He'd be good to be called up maybe tonight. You never know. EC3 could be on that main roster tonight. My night's been pretty good, man. So far, so good. Can't complain.
We are back here on SmackDown Live, ready for a Thanksgiving feast fight with the New Day. I'm getting hungry.
Ooh, that's kind of scary there, Eternal Darkness.
Perfect way
Scary.
to kick off the holiday week, guys.
Like, oh man, we got some Thanksgiving feast going on. New Day in the ring.
Byron, I wish the Pilgrims would have shared their blankets with you.
6-1.
Well. Look at this bountiful spread we got here. It can only mean one thing.
Did you not just hear that? Oh my God, Kofi just yelled 6-1. Oh my God, dude, he did that on live TV. He did that on live TV. Please don't be any backlash for our boys, Xavier Woods.
And that means that your boys, the
New Day,
will be participating in the very
that wasn't Kofi, that was Xavier.
ever Thanksgiving
If I said Kofi, my bad.
feast fight.
He does have it on his shirt. Oh my God, he does too.
Now, it's very similar to the Thanksgiving that you guys will probably have.
That's
the main difference
funny.
is that you can't throw a handful of mashed potatoes at your creepy uncle.
And just like you people, yeah, I said you people, we like to take the time to share what we are thankful for.
6-1.
Yes. I, for one.
Woods, of course, referring to SmackDown's lone victory on the Survivor Series
Y'all read my
kickoff
mind.
show.
That's what I was going to say. I am thankful for our tag team victory at Survivor Series. We were the 1 and 6-1. But for some reason, our victory didn't count towards the grand total.
They're leaning into it. I love it. This is good.
I am thankful for my 2 terabyte hard drive so that I don't have to delete Spider-Man in order to download Red Dead 2.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel you, bud.
And I am thankful for these big, juicy, succulent breasts that we have been blessed with on this day. Can I get an amen?
What the hell, man?
What?
Cody, I've
I'm
actually
just
enjoyed the
talking
show.
about
Or the
these
game.
delicious looking turkey breasts in front of us.
I
That's
think
all.
it's actually fun. Maybe overrated, sure, but I've enjoyed it.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh,
Landon, Lola, hide your eyes.
There you go. So, thank God we don't gotta watch Big E lick a turkey anymore. That's just downright creepy. But you know who isn't creepy? It's Sheamus and Cesaro. These guys are a bunch of badasses, and they're flaked by their Big Show brother. Bar and the Big Show here today. So this is gonna be a 6-man tag. It's gonna be Sheamus and Cesaro taking on, and the Big Show taking on the New Day. We will get the Twitter poll up here, up and loaded, locked and loaded, I should say. And in just a moment's notice, got to make Big Show a little smaller here. And Sheamus. There we have it, folks. All right, so do yourselves a favor. Partake in the biggest poll taking here on the WWE Universe. Actually, not in the WWE Universe. There's a lot bigger polls than mine, but we're trying to make it a big poll, right? So head on over to twitter.com/Conman167. Vote in the poll.
Thanksgiving feast? Are you kidding me? We are the tag team champions. I'm sure Shane and Paige didn't come up with this. This was your stupid idea.
Whoa. Now, hold on, just a doggone minute now. See, when Paige was talking about step your game up, she wasn't talking about us. She was talking about you. You. Because we actually won our Survivor Series match. Unlike some people.
Kofi raises a good point.
You taking the piss, fella? Huh? What? How can anybody prepare for spontaneous urination? You saw what happened out there. You can't plan for that. But I'll tell you what, we're going to make things right. We're going to make ourselves feel better by going down there and kicking your arse.
Guys, we got a Thanksgiving feast fight, and it's coming
because
up next.
We don't just set the bar.
New Day.
We are the bar.
That was rude as hell.
Back at Lotto Max, and it's big.
One of my biggest pet peeves is when announcers cut off the superstars who are speaking. We don't need to hear the announcers. I know you guys were just about to cut to commercial break, but you could have just waited a few seconds for them to say, we don't just set the bar, we are the bar, and then cut to commercial break. We all would have understood what was going on. As commentators, do not cut off the superstars who are speaking. Top thing you shouldn't do as commentators. Let the people in the ring speak. Let the people who are on the microphone speak. Your job is to fill in the silences, not to overtake from the show. So, big mistake there by Tom Phillips, but I'm sure he was told in his ear by Vince to say, cut to commercial, damn it! That's probably what was said. But anyways, guys, if you have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Let's get this all the way up to 200 likes. Also, please, you see over there, boom, 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 you can see your name pop up on the top left-hand corner. That's all you gotta do, folks. Make sure you subscribe. And also, remember, if you are really enjoying the show, you can always drop a donation. Doesn't matter how much or how little, any little bit is appreciated. So consider getting your donos in. Let's get some spins rolling today. Alright, though. Sheamus taking piss out of Drake Maverick. Sorry, mean Big Show. Literally getting piss. Check your English there, Jordan. Commas are a beautiful thing. They help. Are you taking the piss? But no, folks, keep on making sure you are subscribed to this channel as we await the return of Smackdown Live. To read some more of your comments, though. Let's see. King says, do you think Ricochet is better on Raw or SmackDown? He would probably be better suited for SmackDown Live. But I also wouldn't mind seeing him go to 205 Live, simply because 205 Live's killing it these days. And it is building into becoming a bigger thing, right? I would not mind if you took a current crop of superstars from NXT and keep them together and put them on 205 Live. I guarantee you guys that you mix them together with the current crop of superstars on 205 Live, and you're going to have some excellent matches like Mustafa Ali, Buddy Murphy, everybody on that roster, Hideo Itami, Akira Tozawa. Like, he's incredibly underrated as Akira Tozawa. So there's so much talent down there on 205 Live that if you put NXT superstars with them, they are going to kill it. No question about that. What do I think about The Miz losing like that? I love it, because what it does is it furthers his feud, and it gives those two obviously hungry talents just a bit of spotlight. You know, they're never going to be back on WWE. No one's ever going to remember their names. I can't even remember their names right now. So in a week's time, there's not a chance in the world anybody's going to really care about it. But what it does is it gives us a funny storyline moving forward, with The Miz trying to capture the attention of Shane O'Mac. Now, I don't know if this is going to turn into Shane O'Mac turning heel potentially on The Miz. I don't know if it's going to end up with The Miz turning back to being full-on heel on Shane O'Mac. Something's going down there, but it seems like Miz has completely forgotten about Daniel Bryan, and I'm not sure what that is all about. Miz should be pushing in towards Daniel Bryan and his newly found heel character, so that he can say, guys, I told you so. I told you. I heard all about Daniel Bryan. I knew what he was all about, that he can't get it done. I told you from day one. He can't get it done without cheating. And sure enough, there you go. Let's get back here into this matchup, though, as this match is underway. So, who do you guys think is going to win? Head on over to twitter.com/Conman167 to vote in the Twitter poll for who you think is going to win the Thanksgiving feast fight. The New Day or the Bar and Big Show. For me, I have to say, probably going to go with the New Day winning this one. WWE start working on split production crews after Smackdown Live moves to Fox. Interesting, reported by Pro Wrestling Magazine. Cool.
And the New Day plus the Usos and company won the 10-on-10 Survivor Series elimination match in the kickoff show at Survivor Series.
Cool. All caught up there. Omega Project dropping $5. Thank you, dude. He says, I'm not sure what a Thanksgiving feast fight is, but it sounds funny, and I think that's the idea behind it. Just make some, put a few words together to make it sound funny, deliver a hard-hitting match with a bit of a gimmick. Why the hell not? It's Thanksgiving, right? Let's see some food thrown at each other, and let's totally waste food, because, you know, that's a good thing to do, because us humans, we don't ever waste food. Never, ever, ever. But thank you, dude. Burn it down. But Cesaro off the ropes, dropping the elbow right through the chest of Xavier Woods, and a kick out by the 6-1 man. The bad, is it a title match? It is not. It is not a title match, my friends. It is just a straight up, hard-hitting, goofy-ass match. I mean, let's face it, the New Day is dressed up, what is that called, Pilgrims, right? I believe. I'm not. Yeah, that's Pilgrims, right? That's the whole thing behind American Thanksgiving, I believe. Do I have any predictions yet on who will win the men's and women's Royal Rumble? Women should be Becky Lynch to go on to face Ronda Rousey. Or if they want to go a different route, they could go with somebody else. But I would go probably Becky Lynch, if she's not the women's champion by then. If you really wanted to test out Ronda Rousey and Becky Lynch, you could have Becky Lynch enter the Royal Rumble as a champion still. If you wanted to make it a champion versus champion match at WrestleMania in the main event, then yeah, that's how you build it. You have Becky Lynch be a surprise entrant in the Royal Rumble, still the champion, win it, and go on to face Ronda Rousey. Just because they're champion doesn't mean that they can't technically be in the Royal Rumble. I'm sure it's been done before. Cesaro with a kick goes straight to the face of Xavier Woods. Low drop kick and a kick out by Xavier. Where the hell is Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt? Well, Matt Hardy reportedly retired. Then he reportedly came back. So we don't know what's going on with Mr. Matt. But with Bray Wyatt, he is currently being repackaged. Outside of that, I don't necessarily know for sure. Latest report, though, I believe, is that he is going to be repackaged with the Wyatt family. So going back, reverting to those days when he was incredibly over as a faction with Harper and Rowan, the Bludgeon Brothers. If that means the Bludgeon Brothers run is over as a tag team, that's okay. At least they keep them together back in the Wyatt family. But I'm not sure how I feel about that. Let's type this in on Google, though, and see if we can find some latest facts here on Bray Wyatt.
Face first goes Cesaro. Good thing he was wearing a mouth guard. If there was ever an opening, if there was ever an opportunity.
So no real big recent news for him. Yeah, that's about it, really. Yep, so really nothing new on the situation. Probably just waiting for Harper and Rowan to be healthy again. Anyways, though, Kofi off the ropes. What a flying clothesline there, taking down the white human jar of mayo, Sheamus. And here he goes. He's saying he's a chicken or a gobble, gobble, gobble turkey. And he's yelling, Turkey Day, as he drops the legs down across the center of the chest of Sheamus. Imagine he took Braun back to, that would be crazy. If he did, goes for Trouble in Paradise, instead meets with a kick to the midsection. Kofi is in trouble. Big boot right there. Going up to the top rope. Kofi gonna look to fly. Will he land? Crossbody he does. Cover 2. Broken up by Cesaro just in the nick of time. Omega Project dropped him another $2. He says Bray came in at a bad time. I don't think so. I think Bray came in at the right time. They just didn't push him as hard as they needed. Oh, man, Big E. Oh, my God, Big E about to slam the Big Show. Big Show goes through the table, crashing through it and into the cranberry sauce. Brogue knee to Big E. Sends him to the outside of the ring. A V-trigger-like knee from the human jar of mayo. That's right. Would you like some mayo with that food of yours there, Big Show? Sheamus, I'm sure, can provide a little bit from you. If you got a spoon, he will... I was going to try to rhyme it, and there's no words that is going to make sense with that rhyme, so we're just going to pass on it. Sheamus has got the turkey. I mean, probably being clubbed over the head with a turkey would not feel good, but I'm not sure if it's going to knock somebody out. Let's see if this ends up knocking Kofi out. Oh, he ducks the turkey. Oh, he gets met with a foot from Xavier. Now Kofi Kingston throws an uppercut there, sending him all the way to the outside of the ring. Okay, wait. Xavier's got the turkey. He's got the turkey. No way. Slamming the turkey and through the table. Through the table goes Sheamus. There's food spilt everywhere. They say don't cry over spilt milk, but there's no spilt milk here in this match. It's only spilled cranberry sauce. And now we're about to see Big E be tagged in. Here he is, tagging in Xavier Woods, who has another turkey. Puts it on the fist of Big E. And about to see the TKO, the turkey knockout. Will it be enough? Big E loading up that fist of food. Get knocked out there, Sheamus. 2, it's over. That was one of the funnest matches I think I've ever commentated. The puns in there, man. That was fun. Oh, that's really fun. Fun match there. Rightfully so. Oh man, Cesaro though. Oh, not the cranberries again, man. Not the cranberries. Not the plate. No! Oh, kick there to Kofi, though. He fights him off. Wait, Cesaro. Oh, misses on the cranberry sauce. Plate shatters. Cranberry sauce of his own right to the face. Oh, and a pie to the face of Cesaro. Oh, and another big thing of food. The food is being unloaded. Oh, my God. Cesaro, dude, is getting knocked out by food here. Left and right. No more cranberries. Some salad. And now, another pie to the face of Cesaro. Good night, Cesaro. Oh, man. Now that's a food coma. Wow. That was funny. Oh, man, there's food in the arena. Oh, all in, like, the ringside. The fans are covered in food. This is Randy Orton.
Some people think that this mask represents culture, pride, respect. To me, this mask represents nothing. This mask is nothing more than cheap polyester. This mask doesn't deserve to be respected. It deserves to be erased. It deserves to be destroyed, just like the man who wears it. Rey Mysterio came back to the WWE. He came back to SmackDown, and you people were full of excitement. But after you see what I do to Rey Mysterio tonight, you'll be full of disgust, shock, horror, disappointment. All because of the three most destructive letters in sports entertainment. R-K-O.
Viper is coiled and ready to strike.
So, Randy Orton, kind of a scary dude. A little bit. Just a bit of a scary dude. He's in action later tonight against Rey Mysterio. Little Ray's going to take on the Viper. I believe that is in the main event, so in less than 50 minutes, you will see that matchup. Asuka and Naomi backstage. I get we're going to see some more action between them. Maybe in the future, a heel turn from Asuka on Naomi seems only about right. But folks, if you have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Let's get this all the way up to 200 likes. I know we can. We got 590 watching right now, so everybody like this video. Also, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I'd love to see your name pop up on the top left-hand corner. So, we got ourselves a spin on the wheel of Con here today, or at least the wheel of points. So I'm going to pull this thing up. There is your updated points from last night. And Little Stinger, thank you very much for subscribing. If you guys wish to help support the channel, you can always drop a donation of $5 to take a spin on the wheel of points. And if you drop $10, you get a spin on the wheel of points and the spin on the wheel of Con. So it's a great little deal. It's a great way to support the channel, and I really appreciate it if anybody is considering doing so. So here we go. Let's bring this wheel up here. And boom, right about there. Here we go. Let's see who's going to get some points today on the Wheel of Points. That is a 20 big points for the Bob Club. There you guys have it. There's your spin. And right now, like, the Con artists have a massive lead on the Bob Club. It's not even close right now. But you never know. A $10 dono could land on the jackpot, and the Bob Club could pull ahead with 1,000 points right then and there. You never know. So thank you very much to anybody who wishes to support this channel. Thank you for continuing to keep it alive. Especially thank you for all the donations that we got on Sunday for the pay-per-view there. That was truly amazing. You guys, I can't believe how much you support this channel, so thank you from the bottom of my heart. But don't ever stop, all right? All right, you guys are seriously the only reason this thing runs. Keep it on a monthly basis, though. Keep this thing up. You guys are the best fans in the world. But I'm excited for the rest of SmackDown Live. Let's take a look at what's still to come. So Daniel Bryan, still tonight, is going to explain his controversial actions, whether that be against the match against AJ Styles, for his actions, like how his demeanor has changed. We need to hear from Daniel Bryan. The fact that Daniel Bryan winning the WWE Championship was only a week ago seems mind-boggling to me. So much has happened within this last week in WWE. Like, seriously, if you think about it, we had that brawl on Monday night. We had, like, that brawl alone changed the landscape of the WWE. Then we had, like, you know, Daniel Bryan win the WWE Championship and turn heel. It's crazy. It's really crazy how much has happened just in the past week. We're also going to see if Nakamura is going to bounce back from his loss to Seth Rollins. So I don't know if that's just going to be a promo or if he's actually got a match here tonight. We heard from Charlotte Flair. We heard from the New Day in the bar. And we heard from the Miz and Shane McMahon. So that's the announced card today. We'll see if anything else comes of it throughout the day. What did you miss? You've missed a good episode of SmackDown so far, dude. I highly recommend, you know, rewinding the stream after the next hour and watching that back. You can. right there at your fingertips, available to every single one of you. Conman streams are the best, bro. Dude, thank you. Thank you. I have a lot of fun doing them. Like, the fact that this is my job is truly something that I can't quite wrap my head around yet. It's been my job for a while now, but the fact that it legitimately still is my job is kind of crazy to me. The champ dropping $5. He says, hate Bryan and Becky are heels, and the Shield is split. So you don't like that. Okay, so you're definitely a babyface fan. For the most part, I'm just going to assume you prefer babyfaces over heels. And I absolutely understand why you would be upset with that if that is the case. For a lot of us, though, I guess you could say smarks, I would maybe class myself in that position. Like, you never like to hear the name Smark, but that's what we are. It's like, you know, you just don't want to hear it, but it's kind of the truth. We're just smarks. But yeah, so a lot of us smarks, we like the heel characters. For me, I'm really excited to see where Daniel Bryan's going to go as a heel. I love that Becky Lynch is a heel, but she's not technically a heel. You know, kind of weird. Oh, I hate Bayley and Finn. Hate faces. Okay, so I was wrong. My bad, dude. So you're just not a fan of these heel turns here. Fair enough, dude. But thank you so much for your donations there. I'm going to roll it as a $7 donation so that we can hear a different theme song. Want to hear it? Listen to it. It's Rusev Day.
This moment worth saving.
It's Rusev Day.
Save an average of $668.
Oh, man. Yes, I'm a babyface. I hate heel. Unexpected for Becky. Fair enough. There, Kendall Robinson. Actually, I'm actually really curious here. What do you guys prefer? Do you prefer faces or heel? Actually, this is worth a Twitter poll here. This is worth a Twitter poll. What do you, or who do you prefer? You prefer in the WWE? There we go. All right. Heels or faces? Here you go, guys. So head on over to twitter.com/Conman167 and vote in this Twitter poll really, really quick. We'll be releasing another one in just a moment's notice. But who do you prefer, heels or faces in the WWE? Give it a really quick retweet as well. I'm really, really curious to see what the percentage is. I've never thought about that, you know? But we do have a match coming up here. It's gonna be Asuka and Naomi taking on the team of Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. So with Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville, they've been getting a bit of TV time recently. Been teasing a feud between the two of them, and that's probably where it's gonna go here tonight. But Naomi and Asuka. Does Naomi and Asuka be the one who splits up tonight? Maybe that's why they've been building up this potential split between Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville to make them think that, you know, in this match it's going to be them that split, but in the real case it's going to be Asuka and Naomi. Would that be a thing, potentially? Champ dropping $2. He says, I prefer both, but not a year full of turns. Prefer both, but not a year full of turns. Fair enough, dude. Fair enough, dude. Thank you so much for the $2 donation.
I just think it's interesting that at Survivor Series in Evolution, you saw Naomi and Asuka work very well together.
Oh man, we're closing in on a new boss. Who's gonna be the new boss? We've got like what? I gotta go full screen. It's like $6 until a new boss. So guys, whoever drops the next $6 right now will become the new boss. Could be you. Let's get Naomi up here on the screen. Oh, baby. And they'll be facing off against Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose. I love Corey Graves, man. So good. So good. So Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville.
This is going to be a test. We're going to find out if Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville can really trust each other.
This is the year of the heels, kind of, yeah. It has been. So there you guys have it. Over on Twitter before this match started, like I said, I made a Twitter poll for who you think, or who do you prefer in the WWE, heels or faces. Keep voting on that one. We'll come back to that Twitter poll in just a little bit, but I got to release a new one here for this match. Who will win?
Oh, look out, Naomi. I have it on good authority. My sources told me that the Bus family actually offered WWE the entire Lakers girls squad.
All right, so let's go Sonya and Mandy facing off against and Naomi. And that is for them who are in this match right now. So head on over to twitter.com/Conman167 and vote in this poll. Oh, Omega Project dropping $10. He says mine now. That's right, it is, folks. We have ourselves, look at this right here. We're gonna run it. It's the perfect 10 boss. His name is the Omega Project. Dropping $10, dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. People like you keep this channel rolling, every single one of you. Thank you to everybody who has dropped a donation here tonight. So right now it says mostly Asuka and Naomi. All right. Here, let's take a look at some live tweets throughout this commercial break. So from WrestlingInc.com, they say Mandy turning on Sonya very, very soon, right? I believe so. I believe so from him. That's got to be a thing, right? Naomi and Asuka are one of my favorite tag teams to watch in WWE. They just have so much fun and are always on the same page in the ring. From Daily DDT. Interesting. I don't think they've really had... That's a very interesting point there from Daily DDT. I don't think they really had that much exposure on the main roster. Sure, they may have fun in there, but one of your favorite tag teams. Interesting. The champ dropping $2 more. He says Daniel Bryan will be SmackDown's Dean Ambrose. Maybe. I think that he'll be SmackDown's Daniel Bryan, though. I don't think he's going to be just simply another Dean Ambrose. I think Dean Ambrose is a little more psychotic than Daniel Bryan, but we don't know for sure. This is the first time we're going to see this side of Daniel Bryan. It's almost like this is the Daniel Bryan that we got when he joined the Wyatt family for a couple weeks there. But we're going to get an actual character shift of Daniel Bryan like that. So yeah, 67% of you say Asuka and Naomi are going to win this match. I agree with you guys. Asuka and Naomi definitely going to pick up the win. Something's going to happen here between Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose, at least I think. But folks, if you are brand new here to the channel and not done so yet, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I'd love to see your name pop up on the top left-hand corner. Thank you so much for being here tonight, folks, and let's talk about this match. So Mandy Rose going right into the corner, working on Naomi. Very interesting little fact here, folks. Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville are on the hard camera side. Now, why is this interesting? Well, when they're on the hard camera side, usually that's the team that WWE is looking to focus on, or it's the babyface team. So it's either babyfaces in that corner because face and heel, that's where the terms kind of come from, you know. On the hard camera side, the faces are showing face, heels are showing their heels on the hard camera side. Maybe that's not where it originates from, but that's why it plays a big role in WWE today. So you normally have the faces on the other side, but in this match you have Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville on the far side, meaning that Asuka and Naomi's back is turned to us, essentially meaning that they are being portrayed as not the team to watch in this storyline. Interesting. Oh man, Asuka thrown off the ropes though. Big drop kick there. Sorry. Oh.
The Empress of Tomorrow is rolling, firing on all cylinders.
Oh man, big elbow there by Mandy Rose. My eyes are watering like crazy at this moment. Oh, what a... Wait. Hang on. Where's Sonya?
What are you talking about? By Sonya?
Where's Sonya? Sonya, okay, Sonya's down on ringside. I wasn't sure if she ran out on her. Here's the big knee from Asuka and a kick out by Mandy Rose. Woo. Who's my favorite wrestler of all time? That is Chris Jericho. Johnny Lee Burns and Dakota, thank you very much for following me on Twitter. I appreciate it. Welcome to the streams. Oh man, was that a tag? Sonya Deville. Oh, Sonya and Mandy. Hey. Sonya and Mandy continuing to disagree with each other. Asuka's behind her. Oh, Asuka. Oh, Sonya got caught trying to save Mandy. Rear view to Mandy Rose. Oh, and then thrown right over. Asuka locked in deep on Sonya Deville. Sonya, is she gonna tap out? Sonya's gonna have to tap out. Wow. And Ify Gocheck, thank you very much for following me on Twitter. I do appreciate it. Here's the breakup, I think, as well. We will see. But win goes to Naomi and Asuka. Congratulations to the two of them. My favorite wrestler's move, the super kick. I think it's great. Mandy, oh, hang on. Mandy and Sonya walking out together. Is Mandy gonna turn? Is Sonya gonna turn? Is one of them turning on the other? Nope, neither. That's a missed opportunity. That's a missed opportunity. Oh well, though. Decent match, I guess.
To determine the best in the world in round one. First round competition, Rey Mysterio would shock Randy Orton almost.
No turn, you're upset. Well, I mean, we can't always expect turns, but sometimes when the storyline dictates for it to happen, you should really pull the trigger. I'm not sure what they're waiting for, because you don't want to get into the habit of making storylines be too short, right, to get to their final push, like to their final punch. Sometimes, you know, the wait is worth it. But with storylines like Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville, they're not main event level talent. They are not encompassed in the storyline that can last much longer than a couple weeks without having a match on SmackDown Live, right? Or if this happens to be on Raw, then on Monday Night Raw. You gotta touch it, or what is this? What is the saying? You gotta strike it while the iron's hot, right? And Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville, they risk the possibility of cooling off if they have matches like that where they lose and they have miscues together, because it seemed like they were inching towards a little bit more of being aggressive towards each other, especially with the elimination in that Battle Royale match that they had on Evolution. Yeah. Con, I smell vodka in your drink. Oh, you're wrong. You're wrong, my friend. There's no vodka in here. Pure H2O liquid. Look at this. Beautiful. If you want to taste. Actually, I need to fill up my water bottle. I'm just looking there. I need to really fill up my water bottle. I'm almost empty, my friends. So with that, with the commercial break being right here, with me being a little low on H2O, I'm going to mosey on over there, fill up some water, and I'll be right back. Stay tight, everybody. Don't leave.
Gimli, Manitoba, where we make whiskey the Canadian way. Because in this country, we don't just make whiskey, we make Canadian rye whiskey. Crown Royal.
What is this you sold us? Condoms?
No, condoms don't feel like this.
Well, it is Trojan bear skin. At 40% thinner, you can get closer. And feel closer. Only 3 boxes.
And there we have it. We are back with some H2O into our system, but I forgot to close the door, so I'm not quite back yet.
Comes a vision of our future. After the war, resources ran out. Cities were put on wheels.
Now we're back. So Jordan Williams asking, what do you think, Con, if used right, Mandy Rose and Sonya could be future champs? Also, I think Sonya should be a face. I do think that there is a lot of potential there for Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. I'm really high on Sonya Deville. I think that she is going to fit into the future of WWE very well. Especially the women's division. It looks like the WWE women's division is actually moving in a direction of being more like legitimate fighting. Believe it or not, like, I'm not sure if that's just the way that women are just feeling they need to get over, is they just have to be badasses, like badass MMA style characters to get over in the WWE. Obviously not every single one of them, but we do see a lot more stars shifting towards an aggressive side, right? And I'm not sure if that's just because Psyche says that we got to, like, we picture, like, you know, women being, listen, before I say this, we picture women being weaker than men just physically, but in no way am I saying, like, anything bad, right? That's what, like, you know, the human mind kind of pictures. That's what we all kind of know. It is no way true that there's a ton of women out there who could beat the crap out of me without question. But with the women, like a lot of them are starting to move into a direction where they're very, very aggressive, and that's a good thing. So what I'm getting at here is Sonya Deville is going to have a great future because she's already got that look. She's got that aggressive feel. She's got that MMA style of fighting, and it's going to do well for Sonya Deville. I'm not sure when, I'm not sure where, but at some point, Sonya Deville is going to break through that glass ceiling. Mandy Rose obviously has a good look, and she can be the full package, a little bit Trish Stratus-like. She's got some strength to her, so the future looks bright for Mandy Rose as well. I do see Mandy Rose being more likely to be a champion than I do Sonya Deville, but if done right, Sonya Deville could be that champion no problem in like a year. Like, I think Sonya Deville is closer to being at the main event level than Mandy Rose is. I think the ceiling's higher for Mandy Rose, though, if that's safe to say. How would you feel about a cruiserweight for the women? Okay, so let me explain what cruiserweight is. Cruiserweight is a weight class, and it's a weight class for the men. So for the women to be in a cruiserweight division, they would have to be under 205 pounds. I'm not sure exactly what cruiserweight is. If you're comparing it, like, you know, to MMA style, then there's like a few poundage, right, for cruiserweight. So the women idea of a cruiserweight division would not be called a cruiserweight. Interesting, they're showing Lars Sullivan promos on SmackDown as well, so we don't know if he's going to Raw or SmackDown Live. Interesting. Okay. What was I talking about? What was I talking about? Cruiserweight, right. Cruiserweight. Pastor Chappie, thank you for subscribing. And the $2 dono from the champ. He says Becky Lynch is the EC3 of the women's division. EC3 of the women's division? Thanks for the $2 dono, bud. I don't see I don't see any resemblance between EC3 and Becky Lynch at all, other than, you know, maybe being a little brash. Well, thanks, dude, for the $2 donation. But yeah, with, like I was trying to say before, we got rudely interrupted by that $2 dono. Sorry, bud. I'm just messing around. It was, how do I feel about a cruiserweight for the women? So yeah, women, they would have a different weight class sort of system if they really wanted to move in that direction, you know. But the reason why it doesn't work with the women's division is because the women's division is not filled with women who are overly physically towering, I guess. Like, they're impressive women for sure. But like, other than Nia Jax, Tamina, and maybe a couple others like Charlotte, they're all kind of in that cruiserweight style already, right? Sasha Banks, Bayley, Alexa Bliss, Carmella, they're already, like, if you were to say a women's cruiserweight division, you would say that they would all be in it, but that's just not how it works, right? It's a weight class. Anyways, though, folks, we got Daniel Bryan, the WWE champion, coming out, and he is so very, very clearly a heel. So clearly a heel. Do I live in Mississauga? No. Mississauga's pretty close to me, though. Daniel Bryan looks crazy. Hashtag Dean Ambrose. He does look a little crazy. Maybe. But I don't think he's Dean Ambrose, dude. I think he's Daniel Bryan. Dean Ambrose is just psychotic. Daniel Bryan's going to be a little psychotic, but they're going to be different characters. I don't see Daniel Bryan being as sadistic as Dean Ambrose with the style of his promos and all that. Could be wrong, though. I agree, Jordan Williams. Yeah, I've been posting about that on social media, too. It's definitely going to lead to a 4-horsewoman match. Definitely. Here we go. Daniel Bryan. Let's hear what he's got to say. Here's the champ of the WWE.
Not many yes chants anymore.
Listen, I don't expect these people to understand this. But this explanation isn't for them. This is for you. Because you see, Daniel Bryan committed an act of betrayal. But that act was not last Tuesday. No, that act of betrayal was nearly 3 years ago when Daniel Bryan stood in front of all these people and announced his retirement.
Okay.
Daniel Bryan's betrayal occurred when he gave up on his dreams. But the difference between Daniel Bryan and these people is that he does not accept failure.
Okay.
Daniel Bryan realized his mistake, he learned his lesson, and he decided to fight. He decided to fight. And so he went all across the country and saw all these different
Vasily
doctors.
Hernandez, thank you
And
for
under their
subscribing.
recommendations, he spent 3 hours every single day inside of a hyperbaric chamber. And inside that cold, dark, enclosed chamber, pumped with 100% oxygen, it was meant to speed up the healing process, but it did way, way more than that.
Interesting. I like where this is going.
It allowed Daniel Bryan the silence and the isolation he needed to meditate on his new mantra: fight for your dreams, and your dreams will fight for you.
Okay.
And it worked.
How cool would it be if he
else would you
reveals himself to
explain
be
it?
Bryan
How
Danielson
else would
now,
you
like his
explain
character
the
changes or
miracle
something?
that against all
That'd be
odds,
weird.
Daniel Bryan returned to the ring? And when he did, he received the loudest yes chants he had ever heard, and it was a great moment.
Little bit, Brad.
But for these people, it was just a moment. They weren't there for the struggle. They weren't there for the pain. They weren't there with the fights with his family over this obsession. They didn't have to endure the psychiatrist and the therapist telling him that he just needed to move on.
I really like where this is going.
The only people who moved on were these people. And you can hear it as we speak, as these idiots chant AJ Styles.
Daniel Bryan has snapped, man. This is really good, folks. This is really good.
Fickle, 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 fickle. See, you heard as the yes chants grew quieter every single week, and Daniel Bryan, for whatever reason, he stopped fighting. And so, when the referee was down, you didn't allow Daniel Bryan to give up on his dreams. Daniel Bryan's dreams took over. Daniel Bryan's dreams did what they were programmed to do inside of that hyperbaric chamber. And Daniel Bryan's dreams kicked AJ Styles in the balls.
Love it. Love it. This is good. So good. Tell him why, Daniel. Tell him why.
Daniel Bryan's dreams made him realize that he didn't need these people for anything. And Daniel Bryan's dreams told him that at Survivor Series, he didn't need to beat Brock Lesnar to win. Daniel Bryan won by allowing Brock Lesnar to beat the weakness out of him. Daniel Bryan's dreams told him to allow Brock Lesnar to beat the weakness out of him, and there would be a new emergence after that match. And there has been. You see, the old Daniel Bryan, the Daniel Bryan that these people loved, that Daniel Bryan is dead.
Okay.
The Yes Movement is dead.
This is good. So good.
And all that's left is you. The new Daniel Bryan. The WWE Champion!
Yeah, baby. That guy had a Nexus shirt on.
And the only thing that matters is that you never, ever give up on your dream, ever again!
We wanted an explanation from Daniel Bryan. When do we ever get one?
There you go, folks.
Daniel Bryan referring to himself in the third person. It seems as he's felt some sort of a...
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your WWE Champion, the new Daniel Bryan.
Love it. That is excellent. The new Daniel Bryan, as he is now known as. Oh, the WWE Champion, Daniel Bryan. And man, this guy is woke, as the kids say these days. He is crazy, man. He's lost it, but he's continuing to fight for his dreams, as he says, and his dream is holding on to that WWE Championship, and I think Daniel Bryan's going to be a scary man going forward. Nice. Really well done, Daniel. You've got my attention, bud. You have it. But folks, if you have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Thank you for reaching 200 likes. Get this all the way up to 250. Also, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We only need 5 more subscribers to hit 102,300 subs here tonight. So please make sure you are subscribed to this channel. If you do, your name will be popping up on that top left-hand corner, and you'll get a shout-out from me if it does. But up next, guys, we got Rey Mysterio versus Randy Orton on Smackdown Live, and this match is going to be the main event of the night. Does something big happen, or is it just going to simply be the end of the show? Like, I may have overhyped this show today. I obviously heard the rumors, and I may have overhyped it. Oh no.
Hundreds of thousands of people have been affected here in the state of California by the devastating wildfires. Earlier this week, WWE began a campaign to reach out to and donate to and support the evacuees as well as the American Red Cross. This took place yesterday as SmackDown superstars Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, and Jeff Hardy visited the Woolsey Fire Command Center in Camarillo, California. During their visit, our superstars presented the chief of the Los Angeles Fire Department with the Universal Championship to thank all the firefighters for their service here in the Los Angeles community as we attempt to raise spirits here amongst California residents as well as the first responders. WWE is proud to give donations to the Los Angeles Fire Department Foundation. If you want to help, we invite you to donate at supportlafd.org.
There you go. So yeah. Appreciate the donation there, bud. Really do. Roll that $2 one right there. So, guys, what do you have planned for the rest of your week as we close in on this main event? What do you guys have planned for the rest of your week? What I'm doing right after this is I'm actually going to travel out to my girlfriend, so I'm literally leaving as soon as this stream is done. Heading on out there. We'll be there for tonight. And then tomorrow, working back here. I think we'll be live with the WWE Conman Universe tomorrow. Sorry that it wasn't live today. I was working on some stuff. I can actually show you what it is exactly I was working on today. I was busy working on this page. Is that it? Did I go final? Yeah, I've been working on this today. So just some way that, you know, just something to send out to people to give you guys a little idea of what my channel is or whatever. So yeah, I'll post this over on Twitter at some point here. I believe that we're all out of spelling mistakes. Hopefully there's no more. But yeah, that's what I've got right there. Been working on that today a little bit, trying to get the name of the channel out there quite a little bit, but we're working on it. Slowly takes time. Brandon Harbin says, I'm actually excited. I have 2 days off from work, then you spend time with your family Thursday and eat a lot of food. Dude, that is awesome. That is going to be awesome, man. I know, I can't believe November's almost over, too. It's crazy. Johnny Burns saying, Conman, are you a heel or a face? It depends on the time of day, depends on the person, depends on the place, depends on a lot of variables. But right now, I'd say I'm probably a face. Shayna Simpson, thank you for the kind words, saying I deserve a lot of subscribers. We'll get there eventually, hopefully. I mean, we're growing every single day, guys. Like, this community continues to grow. I truly believe in it, and I think that's why it continues to grow, but also because of you guys, the viewers. Without you constantly chatting, without you giving your great questions, without your donations, without your everything, there's no way that this channel is where it is today. Not a chance in hell. I truly am blessed to have this fan base that I have. And as long as you guys keep on coming back in, and that you don't ever leave me, you don't ever desert the con, man, then you know this channel will keep on growing. We're going to roll a couple little ads, though, real quick. Have we broken 10K views? Just about. Pretty good. Can't wait to become 15. Get my learners. Maybe my first job. Nice, dude. I'm working all week from 7 a.m. UK, then I chill with your family and come to your streams when you are streaming. Man, that's crazy that I'm part of people's daily routines. Well, there's definitely a lot of people here who... Oh, did I say that? Shania. Oh, Shania Simpson. My bad, Shania. Are you named after Shania Twain? I used to love her growing up. My mom didn't really listen to country music at all, neither did my dad, but the only thing that my mom did listen that was at all country was, actually there's two things, the Dixie Chicks and Shania Twain, and I listened the crap out of both of them growing up.
Fired. To Todd McClellan. Eric Bischoff has been, check that, Ken Hitchcock has been named McClellan's replacement. Baseball news.
Okay. Yeah, she was really popular when I was born. Cool. If you were a wrestler, who would I fight? Probably somebody who won't beat me up, because I really don't want to get beat up. But if it was a safe fight where I could go work in there and I knew that I would be absolutely, completely safe and I would not get hurt, yada, 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 Chris Jericho, bud. My favorite of all time. Definitely. Carmella and R-Truth are now sent to the back to promote merch. Dance break? Is that what's going to happen? Are we going to get a dance break? I believe we're going to get a dance break here. Match. Terrence Hook's dropping $5. He says, yes, movement is dead. Bryan might as well be chanting, no, no, no. Well, dude. Dance break, yeah. Dance break.
Wait, we
all right.
have the best deal today. There's deals every single day. Today's deal, 25% off
anyways, though.
40% off all
If he was to return to the no, fans would keep on chanting yes. And yes, that would work. But the thing is, the fans aren't chanting yes right now. You heard that in that segment. They weren't chanting it. So that's why the no movement wouldn't work. It'd also be reverting too much back to an old character. You always want to be moving forward. You don't want to drop backwards, do you? Cody dropping $3.49. Right, I'm back. What did I miss? I actually don't know what time you left. But for big moments, the new Daniel Bryan, as he is now known as, He's full on heel. He's psycho. He's crazy. But Cody, thank you so much, dude, for the $3.49 donation. $3.50, I should say. I really appreciate it. 3.50. Woo! Let's roll that. Here comes the money. Johnny Lee Burns asking again, am I a heel or a face? Like I said, dude, depends on the time of day. Right now, I'm going to be a heel, but if you keep on pushing my buttons... Actually, I'm not going to be a heel right now. I said that wrong. If you keep on pushing my buttons, I will turn heel on you, though, bud. All right. Wardell Barber asking, Kenny Omega to the WWE, what do you think? If he was willing to come, abso-freaking-lutely, yes. 150% I want him in here. But I don't believe he wants to come anytime soon. Maybe one day we'll see him in here, but not looking good. He looks like he wants to make a name for himself elsewhere of the WWE. Probably the reason why is because he wants to have creative booking. And he wouldn't get that in WWE. He wouldn't get, like, you know, control over it at least. But anyways, Randy Orton versus Rey Mysterio, the Battle of the R's. Brad Rhea dropping $3. He says, hi, Con and everyone. Y'all have a happy holiday. Brad, thank you so much, dude, for the $3 donation. I do appreciate it. Don't know the lyrics to his song, but I'm gonna sing it anyways. I hear voices crying. I hear angels dying. That's not the lyrics to the song, but what am I doing? What am I doing here? Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's get Randy Orton up here and Ray on the screen. All right. Let's run the Twitter ads. Let's go, or not Twitter ads, Twitter promo, I should say. So, who will win? Who will win? Randy Orton. Rey Mysterio. Alright, let's type in hashtag SD Alive and W. Cool. Alright, Twitter poll is now live, guys. You can head on over, vote in the Twitter poll for who you think is going to win. To do a quick little checkup here, it looks like 60% of you prefer heels, 40% prefer faces from the Twitter poll earlier. Randy Orton trying to rip the mask off, though, of Rey Mysterio. Back elbow catching Randy straight in the jaw. Let's get the current Twitter poll up over here. So, 75% of you say Rey Mysterio so far, but I'm sure that will go down as more votes climb on in. Make sure you head on over to twitter.com/Conman167 to partake in all of the live Twitter stuff. Brandon Harbin dropping $5. He says, you streaming tomorrow during the day for Conman Universe show? Thanks again for the show tonight. No problem, dude. Yes, I'll be live tomorrow. I took today off. Like I said, I was trying to catch up on a few things that I was really far behind on from last week. Me being out for almost a whole week, being sick, really set me behind. So I had some stuff I had to catch up on today, which is why I moved the stream. I just completely canceled it today. Just felt that I could use those 2 hours to use more, to be a little bit more productive, right? Anyways, though, thank you, dude, for the $5 donation. That's gonna burn it down, and let's see how many spins do we have here now. So we got one for Terrence Hooks. We've got a spin for Omega Project. And we got a spin for Brandon Harbin. Let's get these rolling here, guys, as the spins are being brought up here. So 3 spins on the Wheel of Points to begin. Let's get that rolling. All right, so 50 points to Con. Wait, what? Wait, I'm so confused. Hang on. Something just happened on my screen.
What's for dinner?
Sorry, let me figure it out. Okay, there we go. So, 50 points to the Con artists, and they get a respin, so let's go on over here. Let's take that down to 60. Here we go. Another spin for the Con artists. Round and round it goes. And it's going to be 50 for the Bob Club. Here they go.
You ready? Oh, yeah.
50. That's not right. What were they at before? We're at 70 now.
Did you know
I might have done that wrong.
Local Ford store? We know.
What were they at before?
That it's easy to
Shoot.
get the SUV you really want with a Black Friday deal you'll really love.
Let me figure this one out.
You know it includes winter tires.
Yeah, 120,
and
150. Okay,
right?
cool. And then let's get another spin here, folks. One more. Actually, two more. My bad. And we also got a spin on the wheel of Conman. Oh, but the con artist taking away the 100 points from the Bob Club. That's huge there for the con artists as they continue to hold up on this massive lead that they have. Let's get our last spin going. What is it going to land on? Who's going to get the points here for the commercial break? Oh, Bob Club. Oh, Bob Club, baby. You just got wrecked. You're down to 0. Okay, spin on the wheel of Conman. Here it goes. 5-second pose. All right, let's break out this 5-second pose. Let's see, what are we gonna do here today? What pose is this gonna do? All right, so folks, ladies and gentlemen, for the benefit of those with flash photography, I please ask you prepare your flash photography or your screenshots as you get ready for
WWE News Slam.
This program
and there's your 5-second pose. There you have it.
Viewer discretion is advised.
You'll never get it again. Never, ever, ever. Never again. Okay, though, as we come back to the show, this is not the promo anymore. This is the current match. Randy Orton with a hard lariat there to Rey Mysterio. Deep cover. Kick out by Rey Mysterio. Oh, man. So, right now, it seems like 64% of you are behind Lil Ray Ray in this matchup. I'm gonna say... Yeah, I agree. I think Lil Ray Ray's gonna... Nah. That's so tough to say because Rey Mysterio, I don't know where he goes after this. And Randy Orton could use the win. Emma Watson, thank you very much for following me on Twitter. That's clearly not the real Emma Watson, but I appreciate you. Unless maybe your own name is not Rey Mysterio. Unless maybe your own name is Emma Watson. Oh, but now ripping the eye. Oh my God. Randy Orton ripping the mask of Rey. No way. Rey Mysterio's mask is being ripped off by Randy Orton. Damn it, man. What huge changes in life changes are happening to SmackDown. I thought there was going to be big changes tonight. Not sure what. Nothing really. There's absolutely zero changes that have really happened to SmackDown Live tonight, but I still can't believe Daniel Bryan got fans to boo him. Just goes to show how amazing of a performer he really is. What a generational talent. But Rey Mysterio, man, he looks like he's in rough shape. Oh, there's the kick to the midsection of Randy Orton. There you go off the ropes. Big drop kick to the face. Orton ate those both boots right there. It's got to hurt. What is this? Jordan Williams says, let's book a 6-man tag team match. Conman, Bob, and Wrestling Days versus Wrestle Talk. That would be kind of funny. That would be kind of funny. That would work. I need almost like a third person on my team, though, to match. Oh, Rey Mysterio, those seated senton wheelbarrow bulldog delivered there to Randy Orton. Now going up, he's looking for a springboard. Oh, man, here he goes. Randy Orton's in trouble. Leg drop from the 619 to kick out by the Viper.
This deep into a match, it's nothing short of amazing how almost effortless Rey Mysterio makes this aerial.
That's a great commentary part by Corey Graves there. Speaking about how it's late in the matchup and Rey Mysterio still manages to hit his springboards with ease. But he didn't hit the 619 there with ease as Randy Orton stopped him. But big kick from Rey Mysterio gets back inside that ring. Here he goes. Head scissor takeover. Randy's in trouble. Hung up. Look at it. Dial up that area code. 619 delivered to Randy Orton. Rey Mysterio going to look to close out. No, Rey is not able to hit that as Randy Orton slides to the outside, slithering away from Ray Ray. Oh, but there's the drop kick. Are we about to see this move that has made Rey famous across the globe? Gonna look to slide from underneath and oh! Rey Mysterio just got hit with an RKO out of nowhere.
the single most sudden RKO I have ever
Oh
seen.
my God.
Randy Orton is trying to muscle Rey Mysterio's
What a freaking RKO from Randy Orton. Unbelievable. Orton, though. Rey Mysterio's like dead, lifting him by the mask. Oh my God, pulling the mask. Another RKO to Rey Mysterio. It's over. 2, 3. What an RKO, man. Wow. Jesus Christ, I could have sworn it was hearing the most intense orgasm ever. Loud in my freaking ear. You know what then, Cody? What I got to say to that? I got to say, "Arr!" Oh man, Randy Orton's got the chair. Oh my God, Randy Orton's got the chair. No, don't do this, man. Or no, don't do this, man. Oh no. Oh, sending Rey right into the corner post, and his mask is off.
Oh my God, no.
Rey Mysterio's mask has been taken by Randy Orton.
As if it's a memento. It's a trophy.
This is the ultimate
Jesus.
for a man like Rey Mysterio.
It's the ultimate goal.
Oh my God, man. Randy Orton, dude. Oh, blood on Rey Mysterio's elbow as well. Maybe that elbow shattered, just like Braun Strowman. What do you guys think? Is Braun Strowman actually injured? Like, is this a legitimate injury, or do you think it's just like a storyline thing? So I believe his elbow is really messed up. Is that Conman? It's me. Right here. I'm me. Hi, how you doing? I'm Conman. Rey Mysterio, those mask has been ripped off, and Randy Orton has a hold of the mask, standing tall over the fallen Ray. What a visual. What a night of Smackdown Live. So a lot of you guys saying, no, it's actually legit. Okay, so thank you for confirming that. I was pretty sure that it was legit, but I wasn't sure. But folks, that's going to bring us to the end of today's show. Thank you so much for everybody being in here. I love each and every one of you. Truly amazing that the amount of fans that we are starting to get who consistently turn out to this stream. I want you guys to know, even though I may not get to read all of your comments every single week, I try my absolute damnedest to get through your comments and read the most interesting ones. I try my best, so I want you to know every single one of you are valued for being here. Please don't ever forget that, even if I am not able to read your comments. I love you, and thank you for spending your Tuesday night here with me. Take care, everybody. Make sure you leave a like on your way out, and also make sure you are subscribed to the channel and you have your notifications turned on. I'm sure you'll want to come back here into the stream once again. But until then, guys, take care. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your night. I'll see you tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Conman Universe mode, and then at 7 p.m. for 205 Live and NXT following right after at 8 p.m. Make sure you be there or be square. Take care, everybody. Love ya. Have a good night.